Here you got the garden update. Front yard. I'm working on a clay mold. It does slope down slightly, so I got grooves in the middle. My passion would be, of course, with some money. A part-time job would cover all the expenses easily. I don't know what's going on. I can't find a job. Obviously, not having a vehicle with the DUI in 2014 isn't helping. But still, I mean, I can always take the light rail, the buses. I applied at a bunch of places. I just don't know what's going on. Anyways, I'm focusing on the front yard and having the soil work for me. So far, I'm molding out like a nice, beautiful, clean, leveled bed, so that I can fill it with nice, soft peat moss. And then I'm laying seeds down first on the bottom of the clay and then peat moss on top. And then I got a drip system that's going to be going under the peat moss, so it's going to be covered. And then here, so the drip system is kind of all planted by ear. I don't know exactly what to do yet, but from what I'm seeing, so I got these drips that I can control. I can unscrew them and screw them, and it's like a little fountain. So I'm gonna cover this drip system like up to here. It's like 2-3 inches of peat moss in that bed with a drip system. And then I got this like little tip sticking out, and this sprinkles out plenty of water. Well, I want to control it. Bottom line, no water's going to be wasted, so you got this bed that's holding in the water. It's looking really good. So the bed, I mean, I've got it all like lined out with like this thread. My dad hooked it up. Or you know, his adopted dad. I got quite a bit of adopted dads. Oh, it's not really fully straight. I better straighten it out. Right about. There we go. That's better. A little straighter. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it going. I want this bed to wrap all the way around. I was thinking of, so I've got this fence, retainer wall, so it'd hold up the wall for my neighbor's fence and it's nice. It's really nice. He did a great job. I want to extend the greenhouse out. I want the house to be the whole property to be a greenhouse. I just don't have the money. This is all so simple. It's not even funny. I mean, no more than a week's work. Some hard labor, material, and equipment. No more than 40 hours. To really throw down what I want legally. I mean, I'm not trying to lay no concrete down, which that was actually the main idea, was to like lay solid slab all the way, at least to where the patio goes in the back over there. So just slab it, concrete it, have like parking for trucks. And then I can lease the space. It's a couple $100 a month for truckers to be able to park whenever they want in my spot. But it's just like, man, are you serious? I'm not gonna, man, come on, think about it. Leaving at night, loud trucks. This ain't no fucking truck stop. Excuse my French. So anyways, I'm going with what Sacramento should be doing. Putting lazy people to work with drip systems. We're laying out drip systems. Planting out gardens. I mean, it's all gonna be government funded. Harvesting your own crops. Putting everybody out of business. I mean, really everything is coming from Mexico anyways. No disrespect to Mexico. I love Mexico. So anyways, this soil right here has been farmed for a few years, 4 years. Then I had it resting for about 2 years. I didn't farm it last year. 2 years ago I just threw some sunflowers. 3 years ago tomatoes, 4 years ago tomatoes. So I've tilled it, worked it quite a bit. It's getting real soft. Making sure it's all leveled out. I'm gonna have all the soil nice. Oh yeah, so instead of that retainer wall type of wood, clay really sticks and molds. So I'd like to keep playing with it. I've already got like a nice little retainer wall right here. I mean, I can have a nice little like drainage area, so we just all flow nicely down the sidewalks. I just moved this soil right here, so it hasn't hardened up. I haven't watered it or anything, but clay has to harden up, stick together, and then you have a mold. So I've got these flower bed mold, first bed mold. I mean, this is gonna be like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 bales of peat moss. Easy. I'd like to throw in like 8. Make it nice and thick, fluffy. So I mean, it's like $100 in just peat moss in just one little row. But again, this would be my baby, my house, my first time baby. Like, I love this place. I want to have a drip system that's gonna be, you know, all like inside and peat moss, so I can always move it if I need to. And clay's hard to work with, but it's so much fun to, as well, to really work with it. Anyways, if it wasn't for the rules and regulations in the city, I've got this cool pit that I'd want to like have bonfires here. Look at this cool pit. It's a compost hole that I've dug, covered. I've got these logs to sit on. These are carved into the clay. I haven't touched these yet. So getting the layout. I'm not sure if I even want the logs there. So yeah, I'm really liking this mold. The drip system line's already run out, or it's already running. I've got it all measured out and everything. It wraps around perfectly around the bed and ends right here. So I'd want to keep this mold going. And we're talking 8 to 10 bales of peat moss just in this section, and another like 12. I mean, we can go pretty wide out here and go pretty wide out there. So anyways, I want to make, you know, a couple $100 investment in just this one row here. So yeah, I just been they've been keeping me away from the money, whoever it is, the system, the government. Man, I can't wait to the marijuana was great. I had so much fun cultivating, but I've been waiting for these rules to finally dial in. And now it's like, man, you gotta have $50,000 just to get into the business. And everyone in the business have never been in the business. It's hilarious. So anyways, a little bit messed up. And then you got the soil out here. I'm a homeowner. I'm not even leasing the property. This is my home, right? I should be doing what I want with it. I want to be working it. And that might not be all right. So I'm still trying to figure out where my boundaries are. So it's a little frustrating, a little bit. That's why I'm getting ready to go back home to Russia, where if I bury somebody alive tomorrow, I mean not alive, if I compost somebody dead tomorrow, there's not gonna be any problems as long as I have money. So anyways, that was a joke, bad joke. But I do know one thing. I'm ready to keep working on this front yard. I want to tilt all this up. I just got the wheelbarrow fixed. I'm excited about that. So I can start moving some soil around. I'm gonna start molding this all the way to the back. I got this mold doing great. I've got the garage panels, so I've got them off. The garage is off. I mean, I can't wait to, like, again, have some investors or have some money or refinance the house or whatever, but I can't keep on waiting. So I finally took these panels off because I want to see what the light does, and I want to see how it's all going to be working with the light. I gotta take this off too. So it's all slowly coming together as fast as I can get it to keep going. Again, money. It's like $800, $1,500 max in panels to just to deck out the whole house. Then you've got another couple thousand in wood to throw up stakes all around the property, with another $1,000 in greenhouse film, that good stuff, like that 12 mil clear plastic that I can order probably to the sizes I want it. I'm talking like 100 by 100 sheet, one piece. So anyways, it's not even about the money. It's more of like people are trying to teach me a lesson, slow me down, tell me what they want for themselves, not really even listening to me. Again, it's like the government is on my side. This is the only reason I'm actually doing what I'm doing. And not only I should be in trouble, definitely should be in trouble. If we're gonna listen to all these stupid rules and all these regulations on a whole level. But anyways, if it wasn't for the trouble, just, man, it's like, if it's not the taxes, if it's not these rules and regulations and licenses, and if it's not one thing or another, and it's, let's just forget all that. If it's not even the haters, if y'all understand where I'm going with this, I'm not talking about the legal haters. I'm talking about like the haters. This shouldn't even be in your business, shouldn't even be in your squad. But they're hating for like no reasons. And of course, they're just not supporters or whatever the reasons. There's always an excuse. Always an excuse. Because a non-hater isn't even going to support the worst case scenario one way or another, if that makes any sense. Just like, yo, do what you gotta do. Just make sure everything's Gucci. You hear me? Nobody's getting hurt. That kind of a situation. So anyways, alright. I'm glad y'all enjoyed the video. This is the front yard garden update. And I'm working on finding some lovers. I want to find people that want to work with me on a legal case, legal situation. This is like me getting, here we go. This is the business line. This is my selling point here. So I'm showing you that I have a passion. Definitely a passion for soil. If anybody wasn't an idiot or stupid that, I've seen me grow up all my life, they would have understood that a long time ago. Besides me, chasing a basketball. Who doesn't like to chase a ball when they have no purpose and they enjoy being good at it? They enjoy the feedback. They enjoy the hand claps, the blessings, what do you call it? The chanting. I mean, now that I'm looking at it back, it's like, man, I really enjoyed pleasing people. The fact that I was good at what I was doing. Looking back now, I don't even like the damn sport. It's so fucking fake, annoying, selfish. Everybody's for themselves, hogging the balls. Like, man, And with golf, same story. You got cheaters in every aspect. So anyways, I don't want to sound negative, but that's why I went back to my roots. Where the soil can't tell on you. The soil will not judge you. The soil will not cheat you. So anyways, as I'm still figuring out this soil, and all it takes is I mean, it's a moment, a bank transfer, an inheritance, a death, however it's supposed to work. Life instantly changes. And our trail, of course, shows where our purpose will be. And I strongly believe in that. I see a lot of haters in this world that just don't control it or can't. We're all on such a different understanding. It's beautiful. So anyways, as much anger as we all do possess by nature, we can't control that. Passion is beautiful. That's what separates us. It makes us humans, makes us special. So, with that said, I'm sorry about the previous video, if I hurt anybody's feelings. I think reality is important because whether it's religion or relationships or business or however it is, it's hidden. We're always hiding how we're feeling. And I'm even hiding it in public. You know, I'm not going to walk into church, stand up and start screaming how I feel. Just out of position, out of boundary. So again, I feel like these videos are a reminder for myself, even as I grow. Because I look back sometimes in these videos on a few of them, and I'm like, man, how did I even come up with this stuff? How did I even have, the energy to even speak like this? And I'm happy. And again, if your heart is comfortable and happy with what you have done, you have not done anything wrong or guilty. I don't care if this is the fucking Third Testament. Don't judge me. But I see where the First Testament was like Jesus completely, doing his thing, like against everything they could ever have written from the first. And then somehow the second evolved now, with Jesus being some king, where he's like, dude, he's corrupt. I mean, Jesus was yes, trying to have his own teachings. Yes, maybe they didn't have a bad mouth back then as much, but man, this guy was bad. Now that we really look at it, he was a magician. He made miracles, like spiritual black magician, if you want to call it. I mean, think about it. If I right now multiplied a bunch of fucking food and fed a bunch of people, y'all would fucking go nuts. Y'all think I'm some devil. I was making some tea. I was making simple compost tea 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, starting out in the garden. They were telling me I was doing like voodoo. I was doing voodoo from compost teas that is all organic with just air stone, aerating oxygen into the water where it's feeding the microbes that already live in the soil, except you're multiplying it with air in like 24 hours. And I was adding food, which was bone meal, blood meal, compost, fish meal. I mean, this isn't fucking voodoo stuff. This is just regular compost stuff that makes plants go wild, because instead of them waiting to compost some, let's say, fish in the ground or some compost in the ground for the worms to finally eat them and the worm castings to happen and this and that could take months, years to finally soil's not even close. It doesn't even compare to what this tea does. That I was voodooing. Witchcraft. Woo! witchcraft. So as much as I love all you informants and all your beautiful information and blessings and understandings and raisings and discipline, old people, where the law now, thank God, is for us. It's against the law to hit us. Mentally abusing us, I obviously am going through it. I'm surprised I haven't killed myself. God forgive me for even thinking of something like this. But as much as I'm simply alone and have learned to deal with it, it is just evil and wrong to put somebody through this. And at the same time, of course, that had to do with me not trusting anybody around me. I didn't want to put myself around males, if that makes any sense. The women that would have came for me, I was maybe not even really ready to accept them. Where things could have played out all kinds of different ways. Long story short, I don't want to get into the technical part. I'm happy to be alive. I really am. Because I'm living life not for myself. I'm living life for my dead father that understood it all but couldn't do anything about it. And I'm on that point where I have nothing offer. I can't do anything about it anymore. It's just, this is it. And this is the voice that I'm tired of wasting to a human, to a person, to some pastor, to some family, friend, relative, or some relation, and then them awing them. They're looking like, oh my God, you've been through so much. Like, oh wow. Like, fuck you. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm sorry I wasted my time. Because nothing has changed. So now, excuse my French again, because that is the passion that comes out. It's not bad. I'm not mad. I'm not trying to be negative. I want to be supportive. So with this said, with the economy now finally coming up, real estate market up. I mean, I got about a couple 100,000 equity in this house. I feel great. My health feels amazing, even though my fucking head is always aching and numbing, and I don't know what the fucking head pains are going on. My body is, anyways. And having to walk to the gym round trip, like 4 miles. It's just, man, it was fun doing that every day, sometimes twice a day, and really working out hard and doing this and that. But the body can only take so much to where then you have to, I don't know what's next. I gotta work out. I can't wait to be at the gym, but I just can't walk. The bicycle, it's first off not even safe. I can't be in the sun because my head hurts so much from these headaches. And I tell the fucking bitches, them stupid motherfuckers, but they don't understand us. I gotta be nice to everybody, just be happy and smiling, because that's just, American way, Christian way, right? We're also Christian. So I'm getting to that point where it really all makes no sense. This is all confusing a little bit, but at the same time, I'm trying to keep it in because I'm an angel. Oh God, I'm an angel. I only want to support. I only want to help. Like, call me, tell me what you want right now. I will do it for you. Just please, not in a sexual weird ways, but man, physically, as long as it's not gonna kill us, let's do it together. Let's work together. As long as I'm not too scared of it, because I'm scared. I'm very fearful. I don't like pain. I don't like to feel bad. I don't like to be depended on. I'm very man, all kinds of things. So anyways, don't judge me. Bottom line, I love you. Let's clean up real quick. Let's clean this stuff up real quick. Ты знаешь, кто ты. Слышь, дядько, I love you. Держимся, слышите, мне вы все нужны. Этих собак блядских. Разберемся сейчас. Короче, с Богом. This is bullgum.